So I'm here in Chicago where they extreme tailgate me, do whatever to me, beat me, torture me, deprive me. So upon birth, I'm shackled with two alcoholic parents. Now, my brother, I have two older brothers and an older sister. The sister's the oldest. But me, I have to take care of them. My two older parents. And so I take care of them. Then my brother gets sick. And he comes back and I have to take care of him. So throughout my, childhood and teen years and young adult years, having to help him out financially and many other ways. So, but getting over it, so in 7th grade, I become a father. My sister has her first child. We're moving in with her. So I have one child to take care of. I gotta feed and change the diapers and watch over. So I become a father in 8th grade. Between 7th and 8th grade. And then my sister has 8 kids. And the one I didn't do that much with was Jessica, her last 7 of 8. But all through 8th grade and high school and afterwards, when I'm back, I have to take care of the kids. And then when I go to college, I'm shackled with people all around me that I have to take care of. And it's unbelievable. When do I get my fucking life? All these people get their lives and live their dreams, like Jen said. By 24, she was all around the United States in all kinds of different trips and adventures. She'd been to Sonoma, Napa, New York, you name it, all over. That's even before we met, 23, 24. And then, yes, she continued to travel for consulting. And then she further continued, and she went to a semester abroad in grad school in Beijing. And again, everybody living their life, living the world, going to Final Fours, going to Super Bowls, going this, doing that, going to the bananas or whatever. But the whole point is, I don't get shit. And every time I try to get a life, everybody takes it away from me. And not only do they take it away from me, they terrorize me, they butcher me, they spit on me, they curse my very fucking existence. And they get peace of mind and everything else. Like Jen used to say to me all the time, I've never experienced any of what you've experienced negatively, ever. And that's what the other people around me. So, I don't get it. How many people as a little kid get beaten by a 2x4 from a big, huge black guy? And then you have to go back to school. So I showed up every day afterwards, never knowing if he was going to beat me with the 2x4 again. And as far as I know, I was the only one who got the 2x4 in Patrick Henry. Because he used a yardstick on the 7th graders, and he used a yardstick on Clarence. I was the only one who got the 2x4, his jaws that was carved his hand and had holes in it to, speed up the velocity so it could hit with more force. I was the only one experienced a 2x4. But I use this as an example of the many things that have gone through my life that I grow up with, and I got to go back to class the next day. And I continue to go to class. So everybody says how fucking brave they are. They're fucking cowards. And they attack me as fucking cowards. They use their cars. They use psychological warfare, shaking their fucking legs. They fucking proxy me left and right. And no one will take it to them. In a just society, they would be fucked up unbelievably. Without hesitation, unbelievably, without remorse, without regret. They would just be fucked up. That's a righteous society. But instead, I'm the one constantly fucked up. And they're the ones who constantly get the grace. And it's all forgiven, and they get the grace and the second chances. Like all those attorneys who wanted to represent the people in Guantanamo Bay, and they wanted freedom and reintegration. And they did. Obama released 5 of them, reintegrated, and others were released, reintegrated. And I watch all of this, and then all the people that never got caught, and I watch them leave these exceptional lives. But for some reason, I'm supposed to be consistently tortured by you. And it seems to be okay by everybody. And it's funny. Like, the head prosecutor for the city of Chicago, she was a friend of mine. You think she would stand up for me? She knew me for years, and her husband knew me since the beginning of the 2000s. And they're both lawyers. One's a prosecutor. I don't know what type of law he does. But you think there would be some form of advocacy. You reap what you sow. Well, I gave advocacy. Where is the advocacy for me and my life? Truly, I scratched your back, now you scratched my back. So I'm wondering where this reciprocity is. Because it seems a pretty unjust system. I watch them stand up for sanctuary cities. I watched in the 60s, well, 70s by 3 years old, because I was born in 67. Truly, by 3 years old, I was cognitively aware. The Vietnam War and the hippies and, the civil rights movement and all these people standing up for this stuff. I got into newspapers by 5. So, but I was cognitively aware of all this stuff by 3. So, I'm wondering, where is the balancing effect? Where there's a, balance. Where does that happen?